So there's been a pretty popular trend where by spending $1,000, they're able to completely transform their look. As an example, some of these are insane. I mean, look at this. It doesn't even look like the same person here. Look, glowing up shouldn't be limited to just ladies anymore, and I'm here to reveal the truth because after spending hundreds of thousands of my own dollars, I feel like I've perfected the craft on the key essential items that men also need in order to achieve the ultimate glow up. I put together a $1,000 budget of the key items and essentials that you need in order to maximize your glow up. Starting with number one, the first step in your glow up journey is to make sure that you prioritize how you look physically. I believe here this is going to be the highest ROI one. It's going to be the most valuable one, and that's going to be getting a gym membership. And those are usually around $40. Getting a good workout is a start, but so is recovery. Aside from eating clean and healthy, I'd also invest in supplements such as magnesium and creatine. Magnesium has helped me tremendously with my sleep. Guys, I'm someone who used to suffer from terrible sleep, and I take 2 pills every single night, and it has completely changed how deep and how fast I can fall asleep. This in turn also affects how I look. I don't got my crazy dark eye circles anymore, and I also have better recovery from after I have my gym session. I also mentioned creatine, which is great because it increases ATP, which is the main fuel that you need for high intensity exercise for more strength and power, which ultimately helps you to build even more muscle. Next, get a good protein powder. I've tried them all, and as someone who's sensitive to dairy, the Plant Fusion protein powder tastes like dessert and has worked great for me over the years. This is going to be another $40. Now, so far, we're still way under budget, so I'll say getting the proper gym gear is gonna be a good investment to help motivate you and help you to stay fit. My favorite brands for this is gonna be Lululemon, Inaka Power, and Nike. Recently, I picked up a pair of Nike Metcon 8s. They're usually on discount. I know right now they are, and I even custom designed the colors of my own for about $100. If you want another good alternative, instead of having a low-cut shoe, I think Nike Blazers are an amazing all-around gym shoe that you can still squat, deadlift, and work out in. Next, get a good fitting pair of shorts, but just not any shorts. Look for shorts with an inseam of around 6 to 5 inches. Look, gents, I will say this, getting some shorts that fit you well where you can show just a little bit of that quad action, I think is the right amount. And I personally think 5.5 inch inseam shorts fit the best, but this is also going to depend on your build and height. Find a solid pair of shorts that you can always have as your go-to. And I would say 2 good brands, Nike, but Lululemon is going to come out on top. So have one good pair of training shorts that you feel good, because when you feel good, you look good, and pair that up with a good exercise shirt. I still personally prefer Lululemon. I know those can get expensive, but just find shirts that fit you well that are also moisture wicking. We're gonna set another $100 budget aside for a good gym shirt, but I do know that alternatives, Gymshark, Alpha Elite, Inaka Power, but just have something basic, minimal that you feel good in training with. So far, with all the items that we mentioned, our approximate cost is about $400. Next up, if y'all want to glow up, what you want to invest in is going to be grooming and hygiene. Invest in a good haircut. Usually these barbers will charge an average of $50 or more. I believe this is single-handedly one of the best things that you can do to transform your look. And if you don't believe me, just look at how goofy I used to look back when my hair was different from how it is now. Like, would you guys really take me seriously if I filmed the whole video like this? Now, it's not just a good haircut you need, but something to style it with. And I've been using the Layette Natural Matte Hair Styling Cream for years, and that's about another $20. Next thing, gents, your skin. Look, a perfect skincare routine will never take the place of getting enough sleep, getting a decent meal, and staying hydrated, but having a solid skincare routine can still make a world of a difference. You do not need an expensive skincare routine. So start out with this. Use a cleanser, use lotion, use sunscreen. Now, I know that Koreans are pretty notorious for, investing a lot of money into skincare routines and stuff like that. I took a trip to Korea and I came back with what I believe is the best cost-effective go-to that I've been using for many months, and this is going to be the Abib Acne Cleanser, the Cosrx Lotion, and the Cosrx Aloe Sunscreen. Cool thing is, all of this will cost you under $50, and it can last you several months. Next, guys, invest in a good cologne. Wearing cologne is a great way for you to add a little something extra to your personal style and grooming routine, and it can also help you feel more confident and reduce stress and create positive memories for people around you. Now, I'm not really proud to say it, but I have spent tens of thousands of dollars on different colognes, and the one that I've gotten the most amount of positive feedback on is not the most expensive. It's about $60, and this one here is a bottle of Acqua di Gio. So by doing all that, good skincare routine, getting a good solid cologne, and then also having that hair right, you've pretty much just freshened your entire look up for $180, bringing our total up to around $580. Now, the third step in just completing all of this is to make sure that you are dressing well. Ladies and gents, I have also a pretty extensive shoe collection. I've got maybe 30 to 50 pairs of some pretty solid kicks I've accumulated over the years. And I'll say my most versatile pair that can be dressed down, that I can take to the gym if I really wanted to, is gonna be a pair of all white Air Force Ones for $110. Now, I love these shoes so much that I even got it as a gift from my sister. I got it as a gift from my chief of operations. And I noticed that this is the shoe that they still wear almost every day. Every trip I've taken, I've worn these shoes. And if you happen to be a shorter king too, it adds a little bit of extra height, a couple inches too. After having a solid, reliable pair of shoes, make sure that you get a high quality basic tee. I personally love the Talentless collection. You can get a 3-pack basic tee for about $100, or what I'm wearing right now, you can get several Uniqlo Airism cotton oversized tees. These range for about $20, so you could get a few of these, but basic is the way to go, and you don't want to have cartoons and animals on your shirt. Just keep it simple and basic. What's most important though, outside of decent quality shirts, is going to be having a good pair of pants. For this, I always go with Lululemon, and my favorite pair is the ABC pants, which literally stand for anti-ball crushing, because I'm all about comfort, all while looking good. And with Lululemon, they can also taper in your pants completely for free, so they fit you perfect. And that will bring our total to right around $1,000. Now, this part of the video here is really optional, but if you guys really are trying to complete the glow up, men, make sure that you take a look at getting some basic minimalist jewelry. You don't need to be flexing like the crazy stuff, but even for me, I love jewelry that is comfortable, that I don't notice. You can go online and pick up a gold Cuban rope bracelet stack. I think 1, 2, or maybe even 3 of these adds a nice, subtle yet stylish touch. Now, real gold is gonna definitely exceed the budget, maybe by a multiple of 2, but you can go ahead and get gold plated to save on cost. That means for something like this where it costs, $1,000 or more, it would be about $100. And I'll tell you that almost no one will be able to tell the difference. Last but not least, this one here is completely optional, but I would say it is so important. At some point in your life, gents, make sure you invest in a good timepiece. Look, I get it, even for this video, I'm like wearing an Apple Watch here, but you wanna make sure that you have a good, reliable timepiece that you can wear for many special occasions. If you're really balling on a budget, check out 2 different options, which I think are great. This is the Casio Vintage Gold Tone watch. Or if you can go ahead and put some money aside, I would invest it into things like an entry-level Seiko or a Swatch Night Flight. Let me tell you, as someone who's bought over 10 Rolexes in the last 2 years, whenever I see any person wearing a watch, it doesn't even have to be crazy expensive. If they have like a taste in a decent timepiece, I still respect the crap out of it. So there you have it, guys. With just $1,000, you can achieve a complete glow up and transformation look to feel and look more confident. I do want to mention though, and it is so important, it is not all about the materialistic things. I think there are people that can still look great as long as you take care of yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and that you're able to invest in personal development and growth. Take care of yourself in all facets of your life and put just a little bit of extra attention and intentionality to the way that you present yourself, and you'll be on your way. Thanks for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to like and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next video.